Hi there, it's Kaya from kajcyika.crafts and today we'll make this floral card with Jane's doodle stamps. We will do some no-line coloring and I will use this really light ink from Simon Says Stamp that's called Lake Shores, and I will ink up my flowers. This one are lilies from the set called Lily, and I will stamp them in two different papers. The first one will be the Derwent smooth watercolor paper because we will do some watercoloring later on, and the other will be the normal cardstock that I use, so you will see later on what we'll do with that. As you can see, I flipped my Misty around so I can stamp it more easily, and here you can see even the difference in color from the papers. This one is the normal cardstock and the other one was the watercolor piece. And now I will use these small images from the same set to fill in any spaces, so I won't have this awkward whiteness in the bottom. And I will stamp these ones just in the watercolor piece because we don't need it on the other piece. And now I will start coloring. I will use my zigs and you will see that when I will apply the color on the images and on the ink, you will actually be able to see the lines, but the lines will be in the exact color from the marker, so it will actually look like we did the lines but in really small amount. So I will just move on and color it with my zigs. This one is yellow and I will do some shadows, and I'm not an expert but I will color it as Jane intended, so the middle part will be a bit darker and I will go with the lighter color towards the end. So I will just put this yellow color as my base, and later on we will do some more detail with another color and you will see that it will actually make a difference. As you can see, I'm trying to color the leaves in the way that I will have the leaves next to it dry when I'm coloring the next one. So I will just color the first one, then I will leave one in the middle, and then I will move on, if this makes any sense. So I will just move on and do some more details. And you can see that our images are starting to show, even our lines. I will just keep on coloring with this yellow. I believe that because this is the biggest image, you can see the detail the most. So you will see that the lines starts to show. And I like this effect because I believe that flowers wouldn't have this black outline, but the outline would be in the same color as the flower would be. So I think it's really beautiful that way. And now you will see me switch colors. This one will be bright yellow. The one I was using before was just yellow, even though for me this is quite orange, but yeah, the label says that it's bright yellow. And I will just color it again, and you will see that I will just put really small amount of it in the middle, so we will have this great effect of the colors mixing. You can see now difference is really big from those colors in the bottom where I already colored it in, and with the big image that's not colored in yet. I think the effect is really thin, so that's why I will go for it. And you shouldn't forget about the shadows again, because you don't want to ruin what you already have. So I will just color this biggest lily too, and that will be it for the flowers. Then we will move on to the background, and I will do this in a second. So first I also need to color these stems in green, so I will just go ahead and use this light green, and I will just put some green color where it should be. The lines are there, so you will see again that even though I used a green, you will see these green lines now. And I will just go ahead now and add these details in the middle of the flowers. Jane also drew this detail for us, but you can't see it because of no line coloring. And now the last thing will be our background here, so I will use this light blue color and I will color it in as the shadows are in the right bottom corner, so as our light source is at the left top corner, and I will just make some shadows, and I won't bother it much because I just want to make the flowers pop, but you will see that it actually makes a difference. I will just continue building the color and you will see that blue will start showing, and that's what I wanted. And I just wanted some more color here at the top, so I will just draw a line and then take my watercolor brush and spread the color out, because we'll put our white piece on the top of it so you won't be able to see it. I will just build some more color and I will quickly end the coloring. So now when we finish the coloring, I will take this another piece that we stamped on at the beginning and I will just cut the edges of the flowers or a bit from the edge of the flowers, and I will make this border for our floral images in the bottom. So you will see I will just cut this up and you will know what I'm talking about in a second. Nothing special, just cutting. Just a few more cuts. And now I will take this top piece and that's how our card will look like. I will just glue this down with my double-sided tape, and I didn't stamp it perfectly, so I will just line it up with my flowers, and then I will take my scissors and I will cut the excess off. So I will just take the biggest scissors I have, because the bigger the scissors the easier it is to do the straight line, and this is how it will look like. And now I will just use my Quickie glue pen to glue down any corners that didn't stick with my tape. Now I decided to go with this sentiment from Jane's set called Birthday Wishes, and I will actually stamp the one that says Birthday Wishes. So I took my Altenew ink, this one is called Mocha, and I believe that it goes perfectly with that interpieces of our flowers. And I will just glue everything to my card panel and I will round the corners, and now I will add the last detail that will be these little dots that you can't really see with white gel pen, but in the end it actually makes a really big difference. I will do this in every flower. That will be it. You can see it on this picture a bit better, and that's it for today. Thank you for joining me and see you next time. Bye bye!